Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. And one thing, I just had a 2 gig update. We have got the new world scaling patch has now gone live, so I will be, obviously we'll be sort of taking a look at that very, very shortly. I'm just going to take a look at the whole world here a minute. We're going to go and we're going to click over here. We're going to see 35 to 60. Desolate is level 30 up to 60s. We can literally go anywhere we want. Stone Talon Mountains. We could go back through into there. This is fantastic. All the way up to 60. Are they all up to 60? 10 to 60. Oh, 1 to 20 there. Let's just go back over to Eastern Kingdoms a minute. And it's difficult because I got these the pet taming thing. So 20 to 60 in Duskwood. Elwyn Forest is 1 to 20. 40 to 60. Red Ridge Mountains 15 to 60. Westfall 10 to 60. So literally the starting zones are 1 to 20. Everything else goes all levels. It scales all the way up to 60. All of them do. This is just fantastic. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Anyway, what we want to do first is we want to check our backpack and bags and see if we've sold anything. So nothing on the first page. Nope. Expired. No, nothing there. And that's all expired as well. So far it's not looking promising. Let's gather all of this lot up and then we'll see what the next 20 items have got. I just seen this down here, something they've added, increased backpack size. And what it does is it joins your Blizzard Authenticator to your account you activate. I've got a Blizzard Authenticator that I've used with this account for a very long time, so I'll be able to get an extra 4. I'm not going to do that now, but I might actually try and remember to do that before next week. Let's see what else we've got in our bags. Right, this is the bit that we're interested in down here. Auction successful. We've got, so 10 Briarthorn, 142 gold. We've got 47 gold from Moss Agate. Look at all of these Moss Agates that we've sold. That is just fantastic. And then we've got a couple of greens that sold and 1 healing potion as well. And then we've got these items that we sent over from Grundorn from last time. So let's just gather that lot in. See how much cash we made. I love, this is my favorite part. This is, for me, one of the most exhilarating things that ever happens in a game of World of Warcraft is that money all coming in, and then I press the X. 647 gold. We got 647. We've now got over 50. We got, if you take into account what we got on Grundorn, I think we've got nearly 100 gold on him. So we've got 1,700 gold, which is a huge quantity of money, especially considering that he's not even level 40 yet. I did give us, I think, 10 gold of seed money from somewhere else. 10 gold is nothing. You can get that really, really quickly. Just you go and you can get like 10 pieces of copper and you can sell them for gold each, and there's your seed money. So we've done this all off our own backs, right? We're now up to 16. Well, on here, we'll just say this, 1,600 gold. This is just fantastic. The Zealot Blade, let's see what that one's worth. Whoa! 4,700 gold. Wow! Oh, that is incredible. That's a huge sum of money. That is insane. I mean, this one here, the Diamond Hammer, this one's like 900. I don't think we're going to get what we're asking for that one. I think I might actually reduce that. But seriously, look at that. That is insane. Oh, man, this is so cool. I'm listing it for 4,500. There are 3 others, so this may still... Don't think that you're going to get that straight away. This might take us a month to sell. But 4.5 grand, we've basically paid for our fast riding skill with this. We've paid for everything that we could possibly want for riding skills and everything if we sell this, or even close to this quantity of money. So I'm going to ask 4,250 as a bid price, 4,500 as a sell, right? I would have been happy if this was 1,000 gold, but 4.5 grand? Wow. Yeah, see, I'm not entirely certain that it's going to sell, right? But it doesn't hurt to try. It really doesn't hurt to try at all. This one we have not shifted yet, and there's 4 others on here now as well for varying prices. So I think if we reduce this one down by 150 gold, and we'll ask for 850 for this one. So if I go 825 as the bid, and then 850 as the buyout, we'll see what that does. We may sell it, we may not. We've got that one there, which again is 15 gold. Lambent Scale Breastplate, again, been asking 400 gold. There's no others at the moment, so we will just list that one. Moss agates. We want to go back and we want to search up the moss agates and see if there's any more. Now, we sell our moss agates for 50 gold a pop, which is 47 gold for us, basically, after all the expenses. All of these are well below that 47 gold, right? We'll still get a 10 gold profit on that one. So we're going to buy out all of these straight away without hesitation, and we're going to relist them at a better, more suitable price. We're going to take a look at the copper ore. Now, the copper ore we didn't sell. We didn't sell any of it at all, which indicates to us we also didn't sell any of the tin ore either. It does indicate that maybe our pricing is wrong on this. We're going to have to tread carefully on this. We got a fair bit of money invested in it, but it's, I mean, we're looking at maybe 400 gold here. So we do have to tread a little bit carefully, but I mean, we can reduce the price and we can still buy out the cheaper stuff here anyway. So I'm going to buy out these items here that are only like a gold a piece. And we're going to reassess the value of the copper ore, and this time we're going to sell it for 1 gold. I'm going to go 1 gold 85, I think. We'll go 175 bid and 185 as the buyout. So we're still making a profit on this, selling them in stacks of 50. I'm not going to actually list them yet until I got the rest. Let's just go to the tin ore as well and see what we got on here. So tin ore, there's a fair bit there for tin ore. We want to go and take a look. What were we asking for it? Remember, 175. So maybe we ought to see. I think we ought to sell the copper for the same at 175. But we'll go 185. Now, there is some for quite a bit more than what we were listing, and there's none that's cheaper. So maybe that it might be promising. It might have changed in the course of the week. So that one might well be promising. So we'll see what happens with that. The silver ore up here. Silver ore is 9 gold 75. We're going to do, because we're going 20 gold a piece on this. So 26 pieces. I mean, yes, it's not cheap. What is going on over there? Somebody's got a toy that they're messing around with, and it's getting very noisy. I can't see it at the moment. How much are WoW tokens right now? 277,500 gold. We get you a month of game time. That's what you can exchange those for. I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Reset. Right, so that's most. Oh no, we want to do the Briarthorn and the Goldthorn. We just want to check these. That one there, we can buy that one out. We're not going to bother with that one there because it's just an auction. I never ever bother with them. I just find that they're a complete waste of time. Goldthorn Bramble, we don't want to do that. Don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. So the Goldthorn, we're not going to be selling that either. Now, Elemental Air was one that we got. 23 gold. I doubt it, but you know, we can remain hopeful. Rock Scale Cod, I can't imagine it's... No items found. I reckon it would just sell that one straight to the merchant. What is that noise? Someone's zapping. Oh, it's there. Is it that? I don't really know. Brocade Cloak. No, we won't sell. So, yeah, we got the Elemental Air. The Buzzard Wing, again, I don't think is going to sell for very much. Light Feathers, they used to be. Yeah, they're worthless, so we'll sell that. We'll take the Rock Scale Cod and the Light Feather, and we'll sell that to the merchant. And then we will go and get our other bits, and we'll get them all listed. 17 Moss Agates that we've got now. So we'll list all of those. That could potentially get us 850 gold. And now we can go down through and we can very quickly go and check the rest of these. The Resilient Cape, I don't think is one that we've already looked. Seriously? Okay. What is special about this cape? It does look pretty good. That, yeah, as far as capes go, it looks good. But I genuinely did not expect to see one thing. This is why you always check the greens. You never ever fail to check the greens. Right, now that's 1,800. I'm going to go 1,500 on this one. I'm going to go 1,450 on there, and we'll see if people want to pay 1,500. I really don't know. It might be worth that. It might not. It all depends on whether the transmogrification community actually want it. Now, the Barbaric Gloves right here, we've already had that one. We've listed 400 gold. Silver ore. We're going to list all of those. We're going to list them in stacks of 5, full stacks only. List all of them. 1,300 gold for all of the silver ore now. We haven't sold any silver ore yet, but I'm not concerned about that. It's not a problem for me. we can just keep listing it. Now, the copper ore, we've changed the price on this when we brought it down. We have bought some more, but we're hoping we shift it. So that's 832 gold for those. Crunchy spider legs, I'll probably get rid of those soon if they don't shift in the next few weeks. Elemental air is 23 gold there, apparently. Now, I really don't know about that. I'm not aware of any recipes that even need it. So it does depend entirely on what recipes use it. If it's a recipe that is needed in order to level up, then that's where you get it from. That is where it becomes valuable. So we will list our 1 elemental air. We are not going to be buying anymore. We've got some health potions there, large venom sac. The mystery meat didn't sell at all. Holy protection potion. We'll quickly look through. So that is another one on there for 82 gold. Now, if I could be bothered, I would run back over to Darkshire and see if I could get another one of those. At like the 1 gold that they were selling for, but I can't be bothered with that. I'm just going to list mine still as it is. The rough stone, I'll do the same. I'm just going to list that and list all of it. The schematic for the Goblin jumper cables, we will refresh and we'll see what else. People at 450 gold for that one. I'd say that was overpriced. I haven't been able to shift these at all, so I'm going to change the price. So quickly do that. And then the tin ore at 175. There's none cheaper than us except for 2 items. So I'm hoping that that will contribute towards us actually being able to sell. There's another 900 gold going into that one. We go down to the brocade cloak. Now, we got one listed there for 132 gold. I'm not changing my price. It's a grey item. I don't think it's going to sell. Personally, I don't think it's going to sell at all. So I'm just going to list it for that. The same with the light scimitar and with the stone war axe. There's none of those, and the stone war axe, there is none of those either. And finally, it's the tough leather pants. There we go. None of those. So that's all of the auctions done. That's kind of how I process auctions as I go through it very, very quickly. I run down through them quick. And as you get used to it, you can do it a lot faster and a lot more efficiently, and you don't waste a lot of time. So you can then make a large amount of money for very, very little effort. Once you've set it up, once you've done it, once you've done your research and you get it set, then you can start to make the money. Anyway, we need to get on with our adventures. We're going to go and see Grundorn, and we're going to see just how much more of a challenge the world has become. I've just earned the achievement, Duskwood Quests. Complete the Duskwood storylines. I already did that though, didn't I? Let's take a look. It shows you the whole account now, so I got nearly 12,000 achievement points. I don't think I've got anything new here. Warlord's Death Wheel. Qualified to receive it. Don't play with that in the house. Proud owner of the 2017 vintage Wintervale gift. The toy weapon set. Excellent. I do like getting all of those. Right. So we are here and we have got a couple of quests. We've got some quests to turn in. We've got some quests to go and do. Everything has changed. The levels of all the zones have changed. So that guy, he says level 36, but I'm level 36. So I'm assuming that they also scale to your level. This is fantastic. Oh, there's a person there on a dragon. Right, let's find our quest. Let's get our daily pet. This is the first thing that we need to do, obviously. We want to go to our pet journal. I don't think Chrominius is really suitable for this particular task. We could go with the jumping spider. That one might be, but however, that's like a... there's a different area that I think that one would be better suited to, so we're not going to use it there. Let me just look through and see what we're going to see. I think we're going to stick with the bug theme that we've been doing. So we're not going to take a fire beetle. That is for another area that I'd like to try and do at some point, I think. But no, I think the Gold Beetle is ideal. You pet battle from Badlands, Gorgrond, and Tanaris. So yeah, we're going to go for this one today. The Gold Beetle. There we go. Right, now, let us be on our merry, and we've got to go and turn in those quests. I was wanting to do a little bit of engineering, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'd really like to just get out and start exploring, seeing this new... seeing how the level scaling is worked in, and how well it's going to work out for us, how much more difficult it's going to be, how much more of a challenge. I love the fact that now it's actually going to make a difference, and it also could end up being profitable for us, because it's going to be less likely that other people are going to be running around and easily being able to acquire all of the resources that you can pick up as you go through in quests. So we could ultimately end up being able to profit from this a little bit more. Welcome back to Nigel's Point, Grundorn. So tell me what you found. What? Nothing? An empty chest ain't going to get us paid, I'm afraid. Tell me more about those marks you saw, those slashes. Intriguing. Well, we might not be quite without hope yet. I realise that I don't actually read them properly. I kind of put my own words in instead of what's written in front of me. I am aware that I do that. Along that same coast, but to the north near Ranas Jah-El, their night elf ruins at the bottom of the ocean. A tribe of Naga, the Slither Blade, might make that their home. I think that'd be our best bet. If a scouting party went that far south, then it must have been pretty powerful. If you're going to find Carnatol's belongings, I'd start with the more powerful Naga, the Tide Hunters or the Sea Witches. Good. Yeah, we already had to kill a load of those, didn't we, in our last episode? That's a bit of a nuisance. Right. Ears are burning. What have you there, Paladin? East of the ears of the burning blade? Captain Pentegast smiles. Well done, Paladin. This is just a shadow of what will soon become of that vile cult. You have discovered what would have been a serious crisis, Paladin. If that summoning was delayed just a bit longer, the demon would have become far too powerful for our small forces here to contend with. Please accept this gift as our thanks for your service. So we can either take an intellect and stamina choker. We don't actually have any neck piece at the moment. Or we can get a small upgrade there. But this one here will give us stamina and critical strike. So I'm going to take that one, even though we do get a decent upgrade there with stamina as well. And strength. I'm going to go for this one, just because we don't have any neck pieces. So let me take that one a minute. And we go there. And right click. So there is our first neck piece. We don't currently have a tabard. I don't want any. We don't have trinkets either. Trinkets is... you can actually do that with engineering. We can make trinkets. Where do we go? Trinkets. I know that you can make trinkets with engineering. That's what we want. Guns and bows. Devices. I think it's under devices. Goggles. Explosives. Tinkers. Classic engineering. Parts. Where is it? Mounts. Tools. Fireworks. Cogwheels. Scope. Gun and bow. Flame deflector. It's got to be some of these then. Yeah, it's got to be under the devices. I'm sure of it. So, Lil Smoke. Yes, it is. Use. Teaches you how to summon his companion. I don't want to do that. Pet bombing. Goblin jumper cables. That's the recipe for those. Discombobulate array. Is there actually an... I thought that some of these were trinkets. Goblin rocket boots. Parachute cloak. And a leather belt. I really did think that some of these were actual... Oh, there we go. A trinket. Engineering 200, item level 40. Gives invisibility for 10 seconds. Doesn't really do a lot, does it? Mechanical Dragoning. Is this the one? This is the one. Use activate your Mechanical Dragoning to fight for you for 1 minute. This thing is really cool, actually. And, yeah, but that's much later in level as well. Right. Okay, never mind. Let's carry on. We want to go... I got to go Carnatal Satchel. We've got to find that one. And then we want to... So we're going to go back up here. And we're going to head over and see that Druid again. And we've got that new quest chain that we've got to do over there as well. After the Slither Blade Slaughter. Back to Ethel Rethor. I just went over some ore. But I wasn't quick enough to mouse over the map to see what sort of ore it was. I'm curious to see if the ores are still in the same places. Or, you know, how the balancing has now been done for all of the ores. You know, we've got the marks. Oh, there we go. What's that? That is another iron. I'm wondering if it's the same or if it has actually changed or not. Something that we'll have to wait and see and find out. Have you collected components I require? Yes, I have. You have done well, Paladin. I'm afraid at your work, but I'm afraid here that your work has just beginning. Korok has a spell on the Naga components. I fashion a charm that will allow you to infiltrate the Naga, giving you the appearance of one of their own. With this disguise, you'll be able to speak and understand their language. They'll be unable to discern your true identity. But beware, the sharks and other sea creatures here will expose you for all to see. Avoid them at all costs. Now go. Speak to the priestess of Ashara and do what you must to learn of their purposes here. Okay. We now have a breathing potion so that we can use to... I want to get down here. Ooh, maybe I've gone too far. Nope, that's okay. I need to kill some of these in order to be able to get... that's Slither Blade Sorceress. This, Carnatol Shipwreck. What's this? Slither Blade Charm. They're normally when you mouse over them, it tells you where the quest is. So it's not... Is it not the Slither Blade? This one here is... Driving a Slither Blade. Far south. Tell Tide Hunters or Sea Witches. I see. Right, that's what I need. It's Tide Hunters or Sea Witches. Right, let's see how we do with these. This is a level 37. Let's take one of these on. Ooh! This is like an actual serious fight. Look at this! I had to interrupt it and everything. This is going to be brilliant. It's going to take a while. It is definitely going to take a while, but this is so much better. This is actually going to be a challenge. We are going to actually have to do some difficult work here in order to take some of these down. This is brilliant. I can't begin to describe how pleased this makes me. I don't know why, but it really does. It really does please me immensely that we've got to work this hard in order to be able to make this work. And you... So we just got to go through our rotations correctly with our various different moves and abilities and so on. And we should be able to do it. I don't know. I'm guessing that the ores are still the same as they ever were. I'm guessing they haven't changed, but I'm not entirely certain. Now, that one's all the way out there. Slither Blade Charm. Let's use this one. There we go. Right, now, where's this one got to go? Ooh, what's this? Restores 128 health every 5.2 seconds. Removes submerged piles of rubble. Exposing ancient relics. Hurls a Slither Blade Trident. And entangles a servant of Neptulon. So I need to go over there and I need to speak to that sorceress lady over there. And we can swim. We are actually... This is brilliant. We're a Naga. We're actually playing as a Naga. This is fantastic. I am loving this. I am loving this. I do actually have a trinket somewhere that allows me to do this far more frequently. I can't remember where the trinket is, though. Can't remember which one it is. But yes, I am able to turn into a Naga if I want to, just as I go about my regular business. Let's go up here and speak to her. What do you have to say? Don't just stand around when there is so much to be done. Must I instruct everyone on each detail? Yes, you must. Neptulon's minions have arrived here and are doing all they can to thwart us. Clearly, they've discovered our motives. This only confirms my suspicion that what we seek is indeed somewhere in these ruins. These water elementals are no match for our forces. Take this trident and use it to destroy the worthless servants of the Tide Hunter. When we find what we seek here, Neptulon himself shall fear for his life. Okay, I need to go and defeat 5 servants of Neptulon. And then when we've done that, we can come back and turn that quest in. I'm going to go down this way. Can I go any faster? Apparently not. Would appear that we go faster in the water than we do out of the water. No, we don't. It just appears that way because our basic human form is considerably slower. What's this? I don't know. That down there is something that we don't want to get tangled with. We need to avoid it. Now, what we do need to do is we need to find some of these servants of Neptulon and we can take them on. There's one over there. Enraged Reef Crawler. I don't want him. That's the dude that I want. And hurl a spear. And another. And... Right. Kill. Kill. Do something. Target too close. How is the target too close? Why aren't you attacking? I'm right-clicking him and he's not doing anything at all. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to do this. Right, I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but he's making life difficult for me. Throw that at him. That hasn't done anything either. No, he is tangled up now. I can throw the spear. Oh, I got to keep throwing the spear. But he's going to kill me. No, he's not. I'm going to get him. There we go. We got him. That's actually surprisingly difficult. Because you don't have like just an auto attack, wallop them in the face type move. You've got to be careful. So we've got to throw the net at him like that at a distance. And then we can do it because he can't get close to us. So I just keep doing that. What was number 4? Remove submerged piles of rubble. Oh, I see. Ooh, I forgot to heal up, didn't I? Or did I? Oh no, it is healing me, but it does so slowly. Right. Submerged piles of rubble. I don't see any submerged piles of rubble. I'm going to wait until I've healed up. This seems to be an issue for me. Disguised as Slither Blade. Go on. It takes a disgustingly long amount of time to heal up after that, but never mind. We have done it now. I am healed up, and I've got him trapped. So now I can just lob these things at him from a distance. I know how it works. I can do this really, really quickly, and I can take him out. And, yeah, see, I'm not now taking anywhere near as much damage as I was. It was just a near-fatal mistake that I made right at the beginning. Take a look around. A little scan. Right, I think we need to go down to that one down there. And no, don't throw. Do that. Entangle. We got to entangle them like that. Entangle them first and then do it, because otherwise they get too close and you can't do anything. So we can just keep lobbing the spears at them now. Take them out like that. Job done. Really, really easily. And oh, there's actually loot. Let's go. Don't forget to loot. You must always loot. Well, I always do anyway. Mainly because I'm obsessed with money. You may not have noticed that I'm kind of like slightly obsessed with money in this game. It's just I don't know, I find it such a rush to be able to just say, oh, here's 200,000 gold, I want that little trinket that you've got. It doesn't benefit me in any way, it's just a little trinket that is pleasing to look at. And yeah, I genuinely like to do that. It's a lot of fun, it really is. Right, I'm after now, not the warriors. Is it the warriors? What are you over here? Carnital's... I need to go and get Carnital's satchel. But where is that? That is possibly down here. So is there some more Naga down here or something? Ah, what's this? A Myrmidon. Yeah, but he's friendly at the moment. Well, if it's not that guy, maybe I can I remove the disguise? Yes, I can remove the disguise like that. And then he's going to come in after me. I don't think he's got the right one, though. I can take that, and that'll allow me to breathe underwater. Let's take him out. Let's take him down. No problem. Right. So where is the Naga that I'm after, or is it down here on this shipwreck? That's a Myrmidon. It doesn't seem to be anything to do with him. Or that one over there. He is coming after me anyway, so we'll just take care of him momentarily. And then we've got to put our disguise back on. Oh, no. Please tell me I'm still able to put my disguise on. It's going to be really bad if I'm not able to do that anymore. Where are the ones that I'm... It's not the... Wow. An elite. Ooh. Now, this is going to be a real test for us. Can we take on an elite? I don't know if we can. I reckon this one's probably not. It's 12,000 health. I think this is going to be a little bit too ambitious for us. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to go for it. We're going for it. We've got to remember we've got our heals and we've got our stuns and we've got some other things as well. What is this? That's Divine Shield. We can do that. We can Hammer of Justice. And I can take him on again. We can do that one. I've got to use absolutely everything at my disposal here to take this one down. But we're doing it. He hasn't done very much damage to me yet. Divine Shield protects you from all damage for a while so that we can heal up if we need to. That one. No, we're doing this. We are actually doing it. 12,000 health. And we did it. I am loving these changes. I am loving these changes. Now, where is the ones that we want to go after to get this? It's not the Myrmidons, is it? Carnital Shipwreck. So maybe it's out that way. Right, it looks like I got to go this way in order to get the Myrmidon. So I want to do that first, and then we will go back and we'll worry about the other. That one's lit up. There, Carnital Satchel. If I go all the way up to the surface, and then I use this one, we can run over there a little bit quicker. We can grab hold of it, and we can do Noble Combat with the Slither Blade Sea Witch. Take it on. Go under the water. We can see it a little bit easier if we do it like this. And again, that one. Interrupt. So I always have number 1 as my interrupt. For whatever class I'm playing, number 1 is my interrupt move. Right. They've gone down through the rock. I don't know where they are for looting. I need to be able to loot them. Oh, they're under there. But yeah, I always have number 1 as the interrupt. So because I always have it the same, I always know where the interrupt move is. So it's easy for me to find. And I would recommend you do the same. You have similar spells in similar slots for all your different characters. And it just makes it a lot easier to remember where the different points are. Now, please tell me that I am still able to... Yes, I can. I can just use the Slither Blade charm like this, and then I'll be able to go straight back over. So we just get a little bit closer. Then we can use the charm, and we can move in and just go up there, turn in that next quest. There's a clacker type thing back there that's chasing after me. I need to escape or he's going to uncover my disguise. No, 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 no! Oh dear. Bad things are about to happen. That's just great. He walked up, he hit me, and then he ran away again. Harsh, dude. That was harsh. Seriously, there was no need for that. Right. No. Throw something at him. Take him out. Do not let him unmask me. Take him like that. And we go there. And then we put the Naga disguise back on before anybody else sees us. And we go running up here. There we go. Nice and easy, as though nothing. As though we haven't just brutally butchered one of their companions right in front of them. Speak to her. The enemy's ranks are thinning, little minnow. Perhaps you are worthy of assisting in our search. Queen Azshara seeks entrance into the plane of water. For what, I do not know. She believes that the ancients held the keys to find its location. I have personally been charged with scouring the ruins in this region, and none shall rest until we discover the secrets we seek. Submerged just to the north are a concentration of ruins. Use this staff to search through the rubble. Return to me only when you have located that which we seek. Okay. You're a bossy britches, really, aren't you? Full of yourself and full of your own self-importance. I'm not entirely sure that I agree that your self-importance is worth being pompous about, but it's best if I don't say too much about it. Now, we've got some ruins that we need to go to. I need to avoid those clackety-clack things, and I need to head that way. We've got this lava over there. I never even noticed that before. Oh, that's actually part of Stone Talon Mountains over there. So we want to head this way. Let's go underwater and start heading down. It's these ruins over here that we're heading to. We need to get down there and start searching through them with the staff and poke around in the piles of rubble. So I'm guessing we've got to get way down here, right down into the ruins like this. Now, where are these patches of rubble? There's a bubbly... Oh, there's the patch of rubble. I can see it right there. Do I actually have to highlight it? Nope, I just got to go near it and then press 4, and it gives a poke. A tablet. We have Ancient Tablet Fragment, combines 4, so I've got to get 4 of them. So there's 1. Actually, there's 4 of them right here. But that's easy enough. We can get 2 of those. Oh, illegible. Illegible Tablet Fragment. No, I don't want that one. And more illegible Tablet Fragments. Okay. So we sort of see, we can see how the pattern is going to work here. We've just got to get a few piles of rubble, uncover them, and there'll be 1, maybe 2 items in there that we can actually use, and the rest will be utterly useless, and then we go on to the next pile. Right, there's a heap down there. Let's go see, and how much damage has been done over the eons to this pile of rubble here in these tablets? Do we have any that have survived the centuries, the millennia? Yes, there we go. They are underwater for millennia, these things, before they've been found. So, you know, it's no surprise that some of them are damaged and not in very good condition. It is no surprise whatsoever. Although I suspect that we're going to have a remarkable coincidence here that 1 of each of these piles is okay and the rest are not. I reckon it's going to be 1 for each of them. There's 1 there, and then this next one is going to be okay. You wait and see. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, that's kind of messed up that little theory of mine. I thought it was a really good theory, too. Let's move on over it. Look at all of those oysters there. It's a shame we don't eat oysters. It would be nice if you could, like, harvest more of the sea creatures and stuff. There is 1. I don't know if it's even worth us bothering to uncover the rest of these. We will anyway, just in case. You never know. No, nothing there. We want 1 more. Just 1 more. Somewhere, I think. Yeah, 1 more. There we go. Oh, there's actually 2 piles. There's 1 here and there's 1 directly below us as well. So we give this one here a poke and see if there's anything worth having. Go forward a little bit more. That guy looks a bit aggressive. I don't like his stance. We'll pick up the rest of these anyway, because yeah, they're only 1 copper each. It's just probably not worth the bother. Right, now, we want to go here. I'm going to combine those into Neptulon's tablet. There we go. Click to complete. Could it be? Continue. Yes, you found it. Neptulon's engravings. There can be no mistakes. No mistake, rather. Complete quest. Your efforts have paid. Oh, we've leveled up. Have we gained anything? We haven't got any more new skills or anything. Your efforts have paid off. The great risks you've taken have proven worthwhile. You have discovered the object of the Nagas' desire and a reason for overrunning the coast of Desolus. As for the engravings you discovered, your duty is clear. You are to bring the ancient engravings of Neptulon to Cineran researcher Cora. Right, let's go and see Cora. If we get up to the top, we can take off this nasty disguise. We can leap on board our enthusiastic little pet. So I want to do that Let's get rid of that one. We can leap on board of our Azure Water Strider, and we can go racing off across the water, and we can go and turn this quest in. We'll go racing up, we'll go run up that mountain, we'll turn the quest into her. We've also got the other one from the Carnital Shipwreck. We can go and turn that one in as well. I forgot. We've got level scaling, so now if you go near something, it starts chasing you. And we've got several of them chasing us. More than several. Let's get up here, and we'll see if we can take on a little group of them. We haven't really tried group combat yet. Seriously, only one after all that? Come on. Let's go in a little bit closer. Well, we've only got 2 here, but let's take 2 of them on, and we'll see what happens. There we go. I'm sure we can do this. You are facing the wrong way. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. The only problem is you've got to be able to switch between them quickly so that you can cast the interrupts if you need to. But, I mean, it doesn't seem to be much of an issue. Okay, 2 of them was not a problem. We easily handled 2, and we dispatched them. Let's go and take on another one down there. You out. So if they're all like this, we can still do it. I mean, I do find, though, that the Protection Paladin is particularly strong. Although it's not fast. I reckon that if we were to switch over to the other type of the, not the Protection Paladin, not the Healing Paladin, the other one, the Retribution Paladin, it's faster to take individual people down. However, the only problem with it is that you don't have the same survivability that you do in Protection. I like Protection. I don't know why. There is something about it. You can take on vast numbers of opponents as a Protection Paladin, and you can survive the fight. And that is the one thing that I love about it. Right. What have you learned, Paladin? The vision was true. You have single-handedly succeeded where others have failed. The Circle will have no choice but to pay attention to these findings. And we get... ooh, a very nice upgrade. Complete. You've done us great service, Paladin. While they remain an imposing force, your efforts have kept an important artifact from the Naga. I shall write to my peers of your findings. Meanwhile, the water revenant on Ranas Jah-El has stood alone against a steady onslaught of Naga. I would have you find him and determine if there is some way we can assist him. I accept. Oh, he's all the way out there. We've got to go back out there again. Let's just quickly change over for our new costume that we got, our new gloves. There we go. Slight upgrade. Yep. How are we doing for time? I think we got time to just run out and see this guy and see what he wants. If it's a reasonably quick quest, we can do it. If not, then we may have to leave this until next week. I don't seem to have progressed very far. I mean, we've been messing around with the Naga. I mean, it does take it. Sometimes it can take a little while to sort of work through things. Let's just quickly get rid of this guy, and then we can jump down in the water. We can mount up on our water strider, and then once that's done, we can race out across. See this. What's he called? See this water elemental. There's the I think he's an elemental lord, actually. But yeah, we'll go and have a little chat with him. I was just wondering about the whole level scaling thing. I'm going to have to go and have a look at some of the zones with Frith at some point and see if the level scaling means that everywhere Frith goes, all the creatures are level 60, or if they revert back to their original levels once you go past like level 70 or something. I would guess they're probably all level 60, which is still going to be like really, really easy for us to take on. Anyway, who have we got here? Hydronis, the enemy of our enemy. I've witnessed your actions here, human. Your presence here is both welcome and timely. I'm Hydronis, a servant of Neptulon the Tidehunter, lord over all waters. Ashura and her sinister Naga have arrayed themselves against my master and seek a war with him. This is the first battle in what will surely be a long struggle. I have fought bitterly, human, and have grown weary. It seems that my actions here have attracted the attention of their priestess. Alone, I haven't the strength to overcome her, but perhaps together we may prevail. What was it? Oh, Hydronis wants you to mount him and defeat Princess Valisht. Is it Valisht? I think it's something like that. Right, let's go there and then speak to him. I am prepared to join you in battle, Hydronis. Sweet. Right, do we control him? We do. We control him. Right. Oh, there she is. I don't know what these are doing. They're doing something. Water missile. And that is ice block. You become encased in a block of ice, protecting you from all physical damage. Hurls a watery missile at an enemy, inflicting frost damage. Tidal wave, cascade of water splashed over enemy's 100-yard cone. Dealing nature damage. Okay, so basically we just need to sort of spam through these here. Now, let's go like this. The only problem with this is that it's difficult to see. Because I'm so high up, it's very difficult to see what I'm doing. I can't sort of bring it down like that and easily see who I'm fighting and how I'm fighting it. I got no... Can I just... Oh, I think I can attack like that. There we go.
My mana is low.
I have low mana. I gotta wait for my mana to improve now. It's a slow fight. I don't feel like I'm doing very much. I wish that you could actually just bring it down. I'd like to be able to sort of come down low like this and see what I'm doing. Ooh, I wonder. Right, the mana's not coming up. I'm just gonna have to keep chopping at it. But I wonder if I can do this. If I go... I think it's Control Z. There we go. I can sort of see what I'm doing now. It's a little bit better. Let's zoom down in a little bit. No, now I can't see anything. Can't see anything at all. If I zoom in at all, I can see nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, I really don't like that. I literally can't see anything at all. I really don't like it. Go on. Take her out. You've only got a little bit left. And then you're done. You've not taken any damage at all. You cannot save Neptulon. We are done. Right. I think, do I just exit now? Let's go around there. Oh, where am I? I'm trying to see where I am. I'm supposed to be on this guy. Going for a ride, but I can't actually see me. This is ridiculous. You cannot zoom in on him at all. Right, let's just exit this one and then we'll see. No, he's back up there. So we'll go up there and we'll have a little chat with him. There is Lord Hydronis. Okay, he's actually looking pretty cool up there now. Ooh, I know what I want to do. Right, a Revenant's Vengeance. The Priestess is no more. It is done. Together we're able to bring down a dangerous adversary. Neptulon himself shall hear of your exploits here, Paladin. Allow me to extend you his thanks. You should leave now. This place will not remain safe for long. Soon, the Naga will seek vengeance for their priestess. We need to return to Scenario and Research Cora at Ethel Rethor, and then we can get one of these, which I think we will get next week. So we'll accept that, because we can just fly over to her, and we'll be able to pick that quest up next week. I want to just very quickly find the toy that I've got that turns me into a Naga. I want to show you this one. It's really cool. Right, this might take us a little while. I just searched Naga. It's not in there. So I'm going to have to go through each of these and... Oh, that's it there. I'm sure of it. I think it's the Bones of Transformation. So let's put that one over there on the hotbar. Now, are you ready for me to become an epic Naga? I zoom right in like this. There we go. And Bones of Transformation. There we go! I am a Naga. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Let's just scroll. Let's just slide on down over here. There we go. Look at Frith. He's looking pretty. Right, we've had enough of that. Let's go back home. We didn't get a great deal of stuff today. That one is soulbound, so we actually haven't picked up anything of value that we can send over to our bank character, and sell. Which is a little bit disappointing, but I mean, overall, we've not done too badly. We've got a few items here that we can sell to the innkeeper. So we go to I want to browse your goods, and we can sell those, and the inert elemental things. We've got the shackling gloves there, which are no longer any good to us, and the half-digested roe. That is it. That is the only items that we've got. So we can leave that there, and we can go back on up here. I'm loving the changes that we've seen so far. It's looking really good, and I think it is a vast improvement because it basically means that we can go anywhere. Now, we do have quite a long time to go before we finish up in Desolus, I think. It's going to take us a little while. But it also means that we can go anywhere we want. So Winter Spring is level 40 to 60. So some of the higher levels are 40 to 60, which would make sense. I'm also quite pleased about that because some of these areas I really did like. But like Feralus we'll be able to go to. This is awesome. This is just absolutely brilliant. Ashenvale is never one that I've really enjoyed. But yeah, so we can literally go anywhere. I definitely want to go. Hinterlands I'm not so fussed about. I don't really mind. Plaguelands. Plaguelands, the Eastern Plaguelands and the Western Plaguelands, I've always enjoyed both of those. I've always loved going to Plaguelands, so I'm hoping that we can go up there, do some stuff. There's my Naga costume worn off. Anyway, that is all I got time for. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later. Why did I wave at the innkeeper? Let me try that again. There you go.